and welcome to That Shakespeare Life. This Saturday, we are looking at madrigals. At Christmas time, when you're studying Tudor or Renaissance history, you will probably hear the word madrigal get bounced about as a form of music that was popularly sung or performed around the holiday season, especially in the 16th and 17th century. But if you're new to this part of history, you may not know what the word madrigal means and how is that different from a carol or from some other kind of song. What makes it a madrigal exactly? To find out exactly what this format is and how to recognize it, and even some types of madrigals that were popular for Shakespeare's lifetime, we sat down and talked with Tamsin Lewis of the group Passamezzo. And here's what she had to say.
So madrigals, the term madrigal covers a wide range of things, but it's essentially, it's a song that is in parts. It's usually polyphonic with each of the lines being equally important. It could be just for two singers to sing. It could be for as many as 8 singers to sing, sometimes even more. Usually you would have just one person singing per voice, and each person would have a part book with their own part in, but they couldn't see anyone else's, unlike today where we sing from scores where you can see what other people are doing. They're not in Latin. They're secular songs. So they are, and they're written in the vernacular usually. The lyrics they cover a wide range of things. They cover all the themes that you find in the Renaissance. So there are loads of love songs, and they're usually with a pastoral scene full of lovesick shepherds and shepherdesses. Also lots of stories from classical mythology, because that was very popular at the time.
So that's an introduction to what a madrigal is, and now you can know exactly what you're talking about the next time someone brings up madrigals in conversation. Tamsin Lewis is a guest of That Shakespeare Life, and she joins us this week on the podcast for a complete interview around the history of madrigals, Christmas carols, and other holiday songs that were popular for Shakespeare's lifetime. If you'd like to listen to some of this music and hear her share even more history about this art form, please check out the podcast. It's completely free to listen right now at CassidyCash.com/episode 294. That's CassidyCash.com/EP294. Inside the podcast, you can not only hear more history, but she actually performs snippets of these madrigals, and you can hear one straight from the life of William Shakespeare. Passamezzo has created an entire album of 17th century Christmas songs. We link to that in the show notes as well. And if you're a patron of That Shakespeare Life, don't forget to hit the Patreon button on the show notes page, because there's even more bonus history related to madrigals, songs, and performances, and even information about instruments that would have been used, and some little just extras, bonus history. If you'd like to go in depth on this topic, the Patreon section is the place to do that. And all of that is at CassidyCash.com/episode 294. Thank you so much for being here and for watching today. I'm Cassidy Cash, and as always, I hope you learned something new about the Bard. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.